Greetings and welcome to my channel, you guys. So this is going to be a requested reading for Chloe and Halle Bailey. And I'm going to tap into their energy collectively, just as public things that may be, you know, things that will be public. And also I'll tap into their career individually and anything that wants to come out. So I would suggest if you guys have requests that you guys leave like questions, or you just want to keep it open or general. But if you have like specific questions about like, you know, when's another album coming out or something, just as an example, just saying as an example. So let's go ahead and tap in. Let's start with them as a duo, as a collective. Holy Spirit, what is... Let's have asked for permission to tap into what we are allowed to see and to know. Thank you. Two of Cups. Okay, this is them. I feel like they are working on something right now, actually. Maybe music together. Ace of Swords, yeah. They do really well together. Queen of Cups. I feel like that's Chloe's energy. King of Cups. I'm telling you, yeah. Hermit. Something might be revealed about their love life, like a marriage, or if not a marriage, like engagement, or maybe I'm no longer single type thing with the Hermit. Something might be revealed around that. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I do feel potentially like a public relationship. Intuition is coming through. I feel like them coming together and doing some music is going to be a process. Like, they're going to have to trust themselves. I don't feel like people like defense and caution. Yeah, I don't feel like they were going to, what's the right way to put this? Like, it's not going to really benefit them by trying to go off of what a label or someone out on the outside looking in, like, of their creative process, like, oh, we need you to produce this type of album, we need you to make this type of lyrical content, blah blah blah, or this with your image. Like, it's not going to work for them unless they are completely involved in a sense of using their intuition, if possible. If they can completely steer this in a direction that they feel resonates with them, rather than someone telling them how to go about it. Because I feel like if they do put out something that someone is encouraging them, like, this is the way to go, this is the image, this is what we want you to portray, this is the type of content, we're going to hook you up with these type of producers and this and that, something about it is not going to work well. I feel like the criticism of the public is going to be kind of harsh, and I feel like they do really well together. That's the biggest thing. And I feel the content that I feel like they are going to like, more so like the direction of it, let's say for Holly's standpoint, I feel like a lot of her vision is going to shift due to the birth of her son. Just being a mother, her perception has changed, of course. But I do feel like as a collective duo, they are working on something. And it's going to be successful if they use their own intuition and their own vision. If they're leaning upon what somebody else is saying, and you got to do it like this and do it like that, it is not going to be that well received. I don't believe that. I don't feel it. Okay. One of them might be into like astrology or something like that. They're into like numerology, something about perfect timing. That could be a thing as well. Like, they're going to have to gauge this, okay? Unless behind the scenes, the higher up people, whoever they work with, might be into astrology and numerology. I wouldn't put it past it. So let's go ahead and see what their ancestors or their divine team wants them to know as a duo. Yeah, I feel like Chloe, when she speaks up, what she feels, what she, like, the vision she gets, the ideas, like, she needs to really, like, move on that. I'm getting, like, this Cancer, Mercury and Cancer energy. Okay, Daughter of Knives. So that is the Page of Swords, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm kind of getting this energy that they really do kind of like suffer from criticism sometimes, public scrutiny. They might really be hard on themselves, especially the youngest. I feel like the youngest is harder on herself. Um, Yeah, because this man, he has a noose around his neck. Like, it's something about public scrutiny or not really handling criticism from the public too well, but they're going to have to move past that. This is something that either they're going to move past or they're learning to, or they might have like a song around that or a topic around it. It seems like kind of like popping their shit. It don't sound like moody, like this melodramatic type of sound. It sounds like kind of like a hip hop type of beat or something like that. Um, what else? They really need to be a little more open. Like their spiritual team is telling them to be more open, and they might be. I don't know if any of them are into like tarot readings or something like that, or they get their own, they pay for readings, or they watch public like tarot readings or whatever. But I'm getting like there's something coming out, or they need to expect the unexpected when it comes to their career, their path. Um, they are going to have a few ups and downs before they really land in that place that they've always desired or wanted to in their career. They're going to have some ups and downs. Okay, strength. Yeah, but this is going to make them stronger as women, stronger as artists, as creatives. Okay, they've been in this thing since they were children, but you know, being a woman in this industry is different. You know, it's different levels to it. So let's tap into Chloe's energy first, individually, and then we'll do Halle last. All right. What does she need to know at this time, or her fans? The energy. Four of Swords, Knight of Swords. The Temperance. Okay. She might be called to rest when it comes to her solo career for a time. Like it might be more of a focus on a duo thing, or she's considering. Like I said, I do feel like there's either they're already working on something or they're going to soon. There could be someone that she's currently dating that might be older than her, or more famous than her, has more money than her, potentially. I feel like her spiritual team wants her to be a little more discerning with the people that she dates. Not to give all of her power away to lust. There's something about material things or lustful energy, like being enticed by these things. Like her spiritual team wants her to move more discerning, more wise with her energy. She really is a sweet person. I do feel like it's something that I feel like she needs to heal something here. Let me see what else is coming through. Originality, birth. Yeah, she could be so much more. I feel like so much more potential is there, like that hasn't even been birthed out of her yet. And it's funny because you have another Cancer. You have two Cancer cards. You have the Sun in Cancer, and you also have the, I think this is Venus in Cancer. Okay, which is interesting. I feel like she's still finding herself in some way. Like she hasn't fully birthed herself out, or the potential. She hasn't even reached it yet. I don't feel like she's tapping into her full originality and authenticity yet either, or in the capacity that she can actually thrive, because I feel like she could be way more bigger than she is. Like she's not going to make it as another Beyonce. She's not going to make it by being this hot girl, city girl type vibe. That's not her call. That's not really truly her identity. And I feel like she's still trying to figure that out. Let's see. What's her ancestors want her to know? Her divine team wants her to know. Yeah, it's like she's really going to have to like fight for her position, but not fight in a sense of being competitive or selling herself short or selling out or doing something that's not authentic or original for her, that's not going to work. Like trying to prove herself to people in the way that I feel like she is, honestly, is not working for her. She has to prove to herself. She's going to have to prove to herself what she's capable of and what she's made of. Turn away from the gossip. Because I feel like she does attract a lot of haters. I mean, a lot of celebrities do, but she attracts people that talk real messy about her, like to gossip about her, or could be something connected to a man. I'm saying it might not be that far away or far off. She's not going to find her identity through the voices of what other people say or think about her, and she's definitely not going to find her identity in another man. That's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I got to be real. And I say this with love, like Miss Chloe, the men that she's attracted to are like, they have this slave mentality. I feel like the big gold chains, it's like, I call it the nigga mentality, excuse my language, but to be quite frank, the nigga mentalities, that's just not for her. Her spiritual team is like, nah, like that's not for her. Ace of Wands, yeah, like addicted to, well, I'm gonna just come out and say it. The dickmatization is real, okay? Big dicks, yeah, okay. I don't know if it's somebody she's dealing with right now. What is this, spirit? The Mother of Knives, which is someone that practices bibliomancy. You might want to, it's a need to protect. She needs to protect her energy. She needs to move a little more discerning when it comes to these dudes. I'm just saying. Two of Cups. Yeah. Confirmation. Fuckboy energy, Knight of Wands. In and out. They could be good for inspiration. Like Taylor Swift be finding inspiration from her men. You know how that works. Or just good to learn from. Creative-wise, business-wise. But not for the long haul. That's not going to work. I'm sorry, sis. It's not going to work. All right, let's move on to Miss Halle Bailey. Halle. I'll be saying her name wrong all the time. But y'all know what I'm saying. Let's tap into Miss Ma'am. See what her, what might she need to know? Her fans, anyone that loves her. What is her guidance, her message? Anything that her fans have to look forward to for Miss Halle Bailey? The Empress. Oh, she all about her mommyhood. Six of Swords. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Jesus. I hate to be the bearer of bad news all the time. I hate it. But I got to be honest. I don't know if her and her baby's father are on the best of terms right now. Or is there some type of separation? Because the Tower card is not the best card to get in a relationship reading. It is an unexpected change, and I feel like there are higher forces above this that might be encouraging her to either separate. Yeah, she might be in the position right now trying to figure it out. Yeah. Influence, fortune, riches in reverse, and appreciation. Doesn't she play an instrument? She is going to be more appreciated for her creative abilities and gifts the more she pours into herself as a person, as a woman. I do feel like there's a little bit of fronting going on. I'm not going to lie, with the ostentation. Hope I'm saying that right. This card is all about flattering and flashy behavior, public personas, or, worried about what the public thinks about you. So I do feel like there's a correlation and a connection between her and her sister. They might care a little too much about what people think about them or the public thinks about them in a way that is pressuring them and it's stagnating their gifts, their talents a little bit, reaching the goals. Because it's almost like they're trying to live up to a potential expectation of what people want to see moving forward in certain stages of their life, or as women. for her as a mother now, you know, how you present yourself. The partner that she's with is not the best partner for her. Whether he genuinely loves her and loves her child, is a good father to her child, I don't feel like they are equally yoked. Okay. There's some type of influence that's not good. Okay. Or someone is very receptive to lust. Okay. Temptation that could influence maybe a good thing or something that was meant to be sweet, but it seems like her energy is kind of distancing herself from him, maybe her partner, because there's something about blocking her abundance, because you have the fortune card here, but in reverse you have riches here. There's some type of choice or decision when it comes to love. You have 2 7th house Libra placements. You have Mars in Libra, and you also have Mercury in Libra. So there could be some arguments or just some disagreements. I don't know. I feel like there's a potential separation, or it's just like an emotional separation, like not really getting along, not really being in the best place right now, emotionally discontent. Let's see what her ancestors, her peoples, her divine team wants her to know. Because look, this woman is leaving with her baby, her child. 8 of Cups. I'm tired emotionally. I'm drained. I'm telling you, like, something is not all that it seems. Let's see what her divine team wants her to know. Her ancestors, her divine team, what do they want her to know? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like Ace of Swords in reverse, too. Something is not what it seems here. Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, 5 of Pentacles in reverse is, or just 5 of Pentacles in general, is a card about poverty and lack. It's definitely in financial, could be blocking of opportunities. The Ace of Swords, these are new opportunities. She needs to use her discernment. There are some things that she needs to be wise right now. She needs to make wise choices and decisions about who she partners up with, not just romantic, but in general, the things that she says yes to. And I feel like a little bit like her mind is a little cloudy. Yeah, the 2 of Swords is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, she's not making wise decisions, like, or it's very hard to consider, how do I word this? Because this energy feels kind of like foggy all of a sudden. I don't know if she's seeing things right, or she's trying to find clarity and truth in where she is. I don't see her bag stopping or things slowing down for her, but I feel like she needs to consider certain things. I don't know why I'm getting this, and I got to be honest, y'all. Some people might not like it, but these are humans. They're not gods, okay? They're human just like me and you. But her man might be like, I'm kind of getting like the rumors how they used to say like Bobby Brown was with Whitney Houston, like rumors, I don't know if this is true, but like how he would be like, oh, you can't do this in a movie with another man, or you can't take that role if you got to do a sex scene and all this stuff like that. There's something around gatekeeping and trying to kind of control, and it may be affecting her in some kind of way, or opportunities, or in her back of her mind, like, oh, I shouldn't do this and I can't do that because what about him, or how are people going to look at me, or it's something along the lines of that, and that is conflicting with her bag in some way. Okay, let's see what's at the top of the deck. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like she has a lot of potential. She hasn't even fully reached her potential. Like, there's so much more room for her to grow, so much more, and I feel like opportunities will continue to knock at her door, but it's something she's got to choose herself. Knight of Pentacles. Could be someone that wants to invest in her, or give her like a really good opportunity that's going to forward her career more than where she's at. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is something new for her. Something to expand her career. She is thinking about her baby, of course, strength. But yeah, she's going to have to tap into her deep confidence, like deep self-knowing, tap into her bag and be like, fuck this, I'm not looking back. Because there is something holding her back. It is. I'm not going to say that it's specifically her boyfriend, her partner, whatever, because I feel like that's the most, what's the right word? Like, cliche thing that people go to, but she's being called to level up. Okay. And that does require letting go and sacrificing some things. Like, yeah. There's some energy around her. Like, she's going to have to really, like, step into her power with the 5 of Wands and say, fuck that, free herself. I'm telling you, like, yep, Ace of Swords. I can't make this shit up. Come on now. Come on. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comment section, and any suggestions, maybe some questions along with those suggestions that you may have. And if I feel divinely guided to the topic or to the person to read, I will post a video. So much love as always, y'all. Be blessed, be safe, take care, peace.